Hi everyone, it's me Leigh, and I just wanted to touch base. I had taken a picture of some cookies I made that I was actually teasing, and I made all these. And I have been asked over and over from that for me to make them, and they're clay embellishments. And they've got a lot of detail and stuff, and I want y'all to make them yourself and teach you real quick. It's all over the internet how to do this, but I'm going to go ahead and show you. Close the door, please. I'm going to go ahead and show you real quick, because let me tell you, first of all, I have been commissioned to make quite a few things, so I'm quite busy. I can make these if there's just no way you can find the supplies, but let's just get started. So, okay, I'm ready to help. So anyway, okay, so the supplies you're going to need. Well, also, let me show you this real quick. I made this, and it's heavy. I think I've showed it. These are wild orchid roses, but this is just clay. I've rounded and painted and all. So, you know, you could do so much with clay. So, the supplies you're going to need is molds. These are Martha Stewart. I'm pretty sure Walmart, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, and Joann's has them. So they're a little bit pricey. Mosh Podge has molds. This comes in a pack, and this comes in a pack. I don't know about Walmart, but Hobby Lobby, Michael's, and Joann's. And this, you can even squirt hot glue, but it didn't work so well. The other tools you need, I bought this at one of those 4 stores. Well, it's not Walmart. Michael's, probably, Hobby Lobby, or Joann's. And I only really need this, and we'll show you that. So let me put that to the side. I'm going to make this really quick. We need Sculpey clay. I use the oven bake, 275 degrees, 15 minutes. I like that. You can do air dry, but I don't trust it because I've never used it. And when I'm using the clay, after I open it, I put it in Ziploc bags, and it does get hard, and you still have to work it. I have a dollar store spatula and a dollar store cookie sheet. I know it's dollar store. I keep it with my crafts so that it does not get mixed up into the kitchen. So, yeah. So, let's get started. I already prepped for you. And I want to show you real quick. I'm already almost done. So, hopefully we can be in and out of here really fast. And go through it. Now, if you're making a lot of clay stuff, and there is clay bonder, glue, and gloss, so you would eventually want to buy these. One's for gloss, a glaze, and one is a glue to put like different stuff on after it's baked. But if you're making animals and putting eyes on, you could put the eyes on before you bake it. So this mold right here, it's not good for clay. It's too much. This mold is probably for resin, would be better for resin. So I'll probably gift that away. This mold and most of these molds all came from eBay. Okay, so this is the brand Sculpey. And this is all the bake. And they even have a package that you can get sample colors. This has glitter in it and one doesn't have glitter. It's $12.99. And how many do you get? It doesn't say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you get 15 colors, I think. And if you use your 40 or 50% off, then that's a good deal. So you may want to try that. This has glitter, one doesn't. So when you're looking at it, ask why or wonder why. That's why. This mold I made myself. It works. That's a whole nother video. But you can make your own molds. So, first of all, this one didn't work. This one is Wow Mold, W-O-W, eBay. I like this mold. Okay. These, I don't remember. I don't know. You know, they're all different colors. People make them. So, this right here is the best tool and the most dangerous. It reminds me, feels like, cuts like, and it reminds me of a can, the lid of a can after using it on a can opener. And you know, you take that lid off and it's thin and sharp. Ugh, yes. You always have to have a wipey. You have to clean the edges. Clean all your surfaces, because if you're doing different colors, those colors are going to mingle and it's not going to be pretty if you don't want different colors. So you have to have wipies. If your clay or something gets dirty because your hands aren't clean, first of all, wash your hands. But if your hands are, I'm rushing to get through this because it's, okay, let me just, woo, ha, ha. So anyway, clean your surfaces. If your clay gets dirty, you can use a wipey, but you can also use alcohol to clean your clay. When you get your clay, you can feel it in there and it'll be gushy a little bit. Don't open one, or don't buy one that has the bag open, because it'll be a little harder. It is usable. All you have to do is just work it a little, because you got to bake this, so it's not going to go bad. That's another reason why I like the baking. $2.75, 15 minutes. It is hard. See, I can hardly push that. And when I made all those other ones, my hands cramped. But you wanted to get to this consistency. And it doesn't take much. And so you get it to that consistency. In fact, let me just take one of these. See how it peels off? And you're already got to work it. And it just gets easier. But my hands did cramp after making all those, because I hadn't messed with my clay in a while. But see, it's already getting there. You know, it's got maybe 30 to 60 more seconds, and it'll be ready to use. Your hands will warm it up. Let me make sure I'm in view. Your hands will warm this up. So, let me come out a little. Your hands warming it up makes it better too. So see, this is already ready, as we were talking. Okay, so put your pan here. I pre-made them. When I pre-make them, I like to let them sit for about 10 minutes after I put them in the mold. So let's get started. Here's the purple. We're going to make a purple one. Because I've made it so many times, I'm gauging, but I'm not sure. So let's slice a little more. Because I'm using different colors, I need to clean that edge. If I was only using one color, I wouldn't have to be so nervous about cleaning the edge off. So, let's just put this, and my fingers are, ugh. Yeah, see, I had it right the first time. That's too much already, I can tell. So just smush it in. And I mean, you smush it in. Smush it in there. Let it get those details. Okay? And I'm holding it. And when I'm holding it, I'm actually pushing down on that. You can see my palm print. So, okay. So let's just get this out of the way. That's the only one I'm going to show you because they're all the same. Actually, I'm going to take it out and I'm going to show you. I didn't clean it, but I wanted to show you. Okay, something went wrong. Re-squish it. Okay, you didn't lose anything. Okay, and we're just going to push it back in. Push it back in. Okay, so let's just push it back in. And I know this is out there. This is my way of doing it. I used to do pottery in high school, and then when me and Johnny were dating, we went to Sister Carol Wells and took pottery at the convent with her. And my daughter in high school took it from her too, at the school, not at the convent. So, all right, we had it squished. I'm talking about stuff, so okay, we did pottery and clay and all that. Okay, so see how that blade, all I'm doing is it's right on top. Now this is sharp enough it will cut my mold, so I'm just going right on top. I'm kind of pushing a little bit. I'm not forcing it, you know. Okay, so I cut that part off. Now I'm looking at this and I'm pretty happy with it. I squeeze my mold together, and then my last time I squeeze it all together because maybe I got it out of shape, and so I push it one more time. Okay, so I'm going to leave that alone. Let's cut another one. I've got 2 more to cut. I cut 2 already. Okay, see, I'm just right on top of the mold because it will cut the mold, and I've done that. Then I've got to just pick the silicone. These are silicone molds. I got to pick it out of the clay. Okay, so this is already getting hard because it's been sitting there. And that's another thing. I only let them sit not more than, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes. I put the white with the white, purple with the purple. Clean my hands. Clean this. I like to push it down one more time because I've moved it around. Okay, it's not the end of the world if something's wrong with it. Let's do this one. These are little cameos. Go to eBay. Natasha sells them in her store, but she is off until November, or her store is closed until November, or I would tell you to go there. So okay, let's push that there. Okay, we're done. Let's clean our hands. You do those tools I showed you. If we were doing more, and that's what it looks like, but I don't know the top. This is probably more expensive than anything. Walmart has this for 99¢. A whole lot of different colors. It's in the craft section at my Walmart. Michael's and Hobby Lobby sell them for around $3.21. Joann's have them too, all about the same price. So use your 50 or 40% off. And Walmart, Michael's, Joann's, Hobby Lobby, yeah. So yeah. Anyway, okay. So why does that look like it needed to be trimmed when I did that? So the closer you can come to your mold, the better it is, and less cleaning and all. These are embellishments. You use them for whatever crafts, just like any other embellishment. They're not real heavy. So let's unmold. This is a brand new mold. I do have a spatula, but I use this as my spatula too. You know, you could maybe get a really sharp paring knife and use the same thing. It's like a piece of sheet metal. But I do use a spatula to pick up off of here too. So, never used this mold before. So let's get the purple cameo and see how I'm just working it around, releasing it. And I'm barely, I don't even want to touch the bottom. I don't want to take it out I don't want to push on the bottom and push on a face or mess something up. I'm going to hold that there. I kind of just want it to release. See, and how it just dropped. So we're going to take it, see if I can get underneath it. Here you go. I like all the sides to it and all. The good thing about clay, let's put it on our baking sheet. Okay, have your baking sheet clean from the last time you cleaned. But the good thing about clay too is you can, after it's baked, you can, I'm sure we shouldn't use this, but you can scrape it where if it's got a little edge or a sharp little knife. You know what you would use? And this is what I have used, is my X-Acto knife. And so yeah. So, okay. Now let's see. Never used this frame. This is my first time using this mold. I just got it in the mail the other day. And I like the mold because, but let's see if it's going to release. I like the mold because it's got a frame with it. So we'll see. I might have to play with it like 2 or 3 times before it's really good. I think it's ready. And I like to just kind of see if it'll plop. There you go. See, I don't like the inside a whole. There's a couple of pieces in the inside I can barely touch. But I think that turned out really nice. If you can see. Okay. Alright. This is a bigger mold. Let's release it. This is the really big face. Or deeper. It's pretty deep. See how deep it is? So, and you can see my handprint. Let the mold do the work. Let it just kind of gravity. There we go. Okay, so let's put that there. It's scarier picking it up than most anything else. But you know what? Does that got a dent on the face? See, it's got a little dent right there on the face, I think. So, I can always work it out or remold it. I don't know if I'm going to bake that one. In fact, I didn't. So, it's a little stiff. Must have not have pushed hard, but see, I didn't want the dent. So we'll remold that, but let's not waste time right now. Okay, but see, we didn't waste anything, but a little. This is the perfect thing for summer camp with the little kids or vacation Bible school. If I get to go home, Mom, if Mary's going on vacation, maybe I can house sit and I can borrow one of their cars and I can go spend time with you for 2 weeks while they're on vacation, like Autumn had said. Can you make that happen and talk to her about it in the next 2 days and try to pre-warn her? I'm talking about my sister. My mom's better friends with her than me because she lives right behind my mom, and I don't want to just cold call her. I don't think she would say no. In fact, I know she wouldn't say no. Anyway, see how that's almost, and it just fell in my hand? Just a little hair right here I can see, so I'm just kind of rubbing it. So this right here, because it's thicker, I would bake 5 to 7 minutes longer on 275. So I would add 5 to 7 minutes on top of the 15 minutes that the instruction says. Okay? But yeah, when they're leaving, I can jump on the plane, Mom, like when you're ready. Or when they're, I mean, I'll go early to see them and all. But that would be an idea, Mom. Okay, I'm picking that up. This right here, because of the thickness, 15 minutes baking time. Okay? These right here are even smaller than the first one I just showed you. So I'm going to maybe go back home to see my mom and the family, and maybe I can have fun with all my nieces and nephews. Now these are really thin. That one has a little nick in it. This one has a little nick in it. That one doesn't. So those two, see, I'm particular. I don't even know if y'all would see them, but I'm going to redo them too. In fact, tonight, showing y'all, this is the first time I've ever redone anything. Might be because I've got my glasses on and I can see. Now white, I like using white, and maybe that's all you're going to buy is white instead of spending money on the colors, because paint them. There's a rose. This is a wow. I remember the mold name because it's called wow, or I normally wouldn't remember. I remember Mod Podge because that's a popular name, but yeah. So, I don't see. I was trying to force it out, and I'm telling you not to, and I just did. Just let it flop out. And these roses, when they are done, this is what they look like. But I like them already colored, but you can paint them. You can even put magnets on them. So let's press. I think we're done. So okay guys, let's see. Yeah, we're done. So bake them, try them out. If you absolutely cannot find help finding these and everything, I only spent 99 cents on these molds. Like this one, I spent 99 cents. It didn't work well. It's just that type. So it's a resin, better for resin. It'll be gifted. I only spent 99 cents. Even if you spent $2 on this, $1 on that, it takes 1.5 to fill this, because I've done it. You don't have a lot of money in it. Only thing you have is time in it. So go out there, the kids, and guys, it isn't just for girls, you know. I have some molds. This is a birthday one, but I have airplanes and all kinds. So boys can do this too. If you make a mistake, you just start all over. So yeah, do this. And thank you everyone. Thank you so much saying, will you make them? Will you make them? And will you buy them? But I'm doing so many other albums and lace projects for people that I used to, when I made porcelain dolls, then I started my own studio with it, opened up my own studio with that, you know, as I'm raising my kids, going to every function they had, and owning our own business and everything. And my hobby became a job, and but I will help people out if they really cannot manage this and they need a help and they only need a few. Let me know and we'll figure out what the price is, but I really would like for y'all to do it yourself. I know older people may not be able to do this. It may hurt their hands. So anyway, so yeah guys, go out there, enjoy this, and next time we'll do another tutorial and make it a little bit better, a little bit more informative, or you can just go ahead and Google YouTube info search, you know. So okay guys, so I want to say thank you. Thanks for being my subby. If you're not my subby, go ahead and sub. All you have to do is push that red subby or subscribe, and like and share and comment, and so yeah, thank you everyone. Be safe out there, be kind. Bye.